From the CISO series, it's Cybersecurity Headlines.
These are the cybersecurity headlines for Monday, December 22nd, 2025. I'm Steve Prentice. President signs defense bill funding Cyber Command and Pentagon phone security. The $901 billion Pentagon policy bill, named the 2026 National Defense Authorization Act, was signed on Thursday night with bipartisan support in both the House and the Senate. It authorizes unprecedented spending levels for national security programs and effectively preserves the dual-hat leadership structure of U.S. Cyber Command and the National Security Agency. In addition to funding for Cyber Command, the bill also, quote, requires the Defense Secretary to ensure DoD senior leaders are provided with mobile phones with enhanced cybersecurity protections, including data encryption, end quote. Iranian APT resurfaces with new malware. Threat hunters at Safe Breach are warning of new activity from an Iranian threat actor known as Infy, I-N-F-Y, also known as Prince of Persia. This nearly 5 years after it was observed targeting victims in Sweden, the Netherlands, and Turkey. Described as, quote, still active, relevant, and dangerous, end quote, Infy is one of the oldest APT actors in existence, dating back to December 2004. More publicity-shy than its Iranian compatriots Charming Kitten, Muddy Water, and Oil Rig, the Infy attacks generally involve a downloader and victim profiler named Foudre, which is French for lightning, paired with a data extraction tool called Tonnerre, which is French for thunder, to extract data from, quote, high-value machines, end quote. Foudre is distributed via phishing emails, often with a poisoned Microsoft Excel file as the delivery vehicle. Further details about the extent of this campaign are available through a link in the show notes to this episode. Massive Android botnet Kimwolf launches DDoS attack. According to XLab, this new Android botnet linked to the Isuru botnet has infected more than 1.8 million devices in order to launch more than 1.7 billion DDoS attack commands and boost its command and control domain. Kimwolf primarily targets TV boxes and uses DNS over TLS to hide communication and authenticates its command and control servers with elliptic curve digital signatures. Although the botnet uses code from the Isuru family, its operators have redesigned it to evade detection. Microsoft Teams suffers a brief outage. Thousands of users in the US and Europe reported problems sending messages through the platform on Friday. The issue affected all Teams clients, including the Windows app and mobile apps. The outage, however, was brief and was resolved within the hour. Huge thanks to our sponsor, ThreatLocker. Want real Zero Trust training? Zero Trust World 2026 delivers hands-on labs and workshops that show CISOs exactly how to implement and maintain Zero Trust in real environments. Join us March 4th through 6th in Orlando, plus a live CISO Series episode on March the 6th. And get $200 off with the code ZTWCISO26 at ztw.com. Former cyber incident responders plead guilty to ransomware spree. As quoted in Cyberscoop, quote, former cybersecurity professionals Ryan Clifford Goldberg and Kevin Tyler Martin pleaded guilty Thursday to participating in a series of ransomware attacks in 2023 while they were employed at cybersecurity companies tasked with helping organizations respond to ransomware attacks. Goldberg, who was a manager of incident response at Signia, and Martin, a ransomware negotiator at Digital Mint at the time, collaborated with an unnamed co-conspirator to attack victim computers and networks and use ALF-V, also known as Black Cat ransomware, to extort payments, end quote. Each pleaded guilty to conspiracy to interfere with interstate commerce by extortion. Victims of the attacks included a medical company based in Florida, a pharmaceutical company based in Maryland, a California doctor's office, an engineering company based in California, and a drone manufacturer in Virginia. This according to the indictment. Department of Justice indicts 54 over ATM jackpotting ring. The indictments follow a nationwide ATM jackpotting scheme that stole millions through malware. The crimes are linked to a cybercrime group, Tren de Aragua, and the charges include fraud, money laundering, and material support to a terrorist organization. ATM jackpotting involves infecting an ATM with malware, usually by opening its cabinet, connecting a device, or replacing the hard drive with one that is loaded with malicious software that, quote, sends unauthorized commands to the cash dispenser, causing the machine to jackpot and release all available money, end quote. If convicted, some defendants face sentences ranging from 20 to 335 years in prison. NIST tried to take down NTP servers after blackout caused atomic clock drift. Jeffrey Sherman, a NIST supervisory physicist who maintains the Institute's atomic clocks, acknowledged in a mailing list post that he tried to disable backup generators powering some of its Network Time Protocol infrastructure, NTP, after a power outage in Boulder, Colorado led to errors. The power failure was due to intense stormy weather. NIST uses its atomic clocks to provide a network time protocol service which much of the computing world relies on to synchronize events. Sherman wasn't able to simply turn the main system off and back on again due to backup generators that automatically kick in to keep the servers running. During the outage, NIST advised users to refer to the organization's other sources of time information. Remember to join us later today for our Department of No live stream at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. You're probably taking some time off for the holidays or the end of the year, so why not spend 30 minutes with us on the CISO Series YouTube channel? We'll discuss the biggest news stories of the week and break down how they apply to your cybersecurity program. If you have some thoughts on the news from today or about this show in general, please be sure to reach out to us at feedback@cisoseries.com. We would love to hear from you. I'm Steve Prentice, reporting for the CISO Series.
Cybersecurity headlines are available every weekday. Head to cisoseries.com for the full stories behind the headlines.